Well, it could be considered an ugly side to the beauty industry. Recent studies show there could be a link between dangerous health risks like cancer and some ingredients used in hair and personal care products. As CBS 4's Aaliyah Blackburn found out, it's raising concern among some of the industry's most loyal customers.
How you doing?
Maya McPherson starts every appointment with full disclosure.
So today we're getting a silk press. I also walk them through each product that I use. How long have you been natural?
As owner of Shelby Rain Beauty, a lot of those products are hers.
You feeling okay?
Being in the industry for about 6 years, she started her own line to better serve her clients of mostly Black women and natural hair.
We don't use any harsh chemicals. I want to make sure that we are being provided the right nutrients, the right vitamins, the right ingredients for our hair. Going pretty good? These products are killing us, slowly but surely killing us.
New research is putting a fine-tooth comb to the dangers of chemicals used in hair and personal care products. One of the main ingredients under the microscope are parabens.
They're used to help reduce mold and bacteria growth and things like foods, cosmetics.
Dr. Kristen Govert is a breast surgical oncologist at Ascension St. Vincent in Indianapolis. She says parabens are often used in many products as a preservative.
We know that they definitely disrupt the endocrine system, meaning that they do have an effect on our hormones. And we know hormones are really important, particularly in things like development, fertility, but also in breast cancer.
A risk that could be elevated based on the harmful exposure to these chemicals. In June, the City of Hope shared its findings comparing parabens' effects on breast cancer cells from Black and white women. Researchers found parabens increase growth in the Black breast cancer cell line compared to none for white. In October, another study from the National Institutes of Health. Researchers studied hair product use of more than 33,000 women. Findings showed those who used chemical hair straightening products at least 4 times a year were more likely to develop uterine cancer. Researchers say those products can also have endocrine disrupting chemicals like parabens and are often used by Black women, who the study also noted as higher risk.
What do you feel that this recent unveiling of these studies says about the beauty industry at this moment?
No one's minding the store.
Janet Noodleman leads the Breast Cancer Prevention Partners Campaign for Safe Cosmetics, a national effort based in California. For decades, they've been pushing for ingredient transparency and safer products in the beauty industry.
This is a real issue of concern for Black women.
Noodleman says Black women are top buyers in the industry, spending billions in beauty products and 9 times more on hair care alone.
Unfortunately, they're marketed the most toxic beauty and personal care products out of any other demographic.
Experts say the best form of protection is by limiting your exposure. To help, the campaign launched its Black Beauty Project in October. The online searchable database includes 700 non-toxic Black beauty products from leading Black-owned companies, all vetted by the campaign.
When's the last time you had a trim?
And inside the salon, there's power and transparency.
Doing pretty good. I try to educate them and let them know what I use, what's all in the products, and how safe it is for them and their children.
McPherson says open dialogue between hairstylists and clients is vital.
When's the last time you had a silk press?
Educate yourself and each other by asking questions,
Awesome.
reading labels, and researching what's really on them.
Look up the different chemicals, look up the brand itself, and see how it originated and how it came about.
Because when it comes to peace of mind, it should always be priceless.
And comfortable? Yes, all right.
Now, I want to reiterate those ways that you can protect yourself, and it really centers on just education. Use a database to search for non-toxic products. We mentioned the Black Beauty Project's free online database that features hundreds of non-toxic Black-owned beauty products. Also, check the label of any products that you buy and research what's in them. There are apps that can break this down for you just by scanning the barcode. And lastly, Maya, the hairstylist I spoke with, stressed open lines of communication. Clients and hairstylists need to have conversations about the products being used.
Very interesting. So are there any regulations, laws monitoring the safety of the products?
Well, Debbie, the short answer is it's kind of limited. Right now, the FDA doesn't really require specific safety tests of cosmetic products or ingredients, and Those companies aren't required to share their safety information with the FDA either. So that's why the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics introduced the Safer Beauty Bill package last year. There's more details about that over at CBS4Indy.com.
All right, Aaliyah, thank you very much.
Now at 11, state officials honored Hoosier poultry farmers' generosity today at the annual State Poultry Recognition event. The farmers have donated nearly